Hello and welcome to the Celebrity and Upcoming Corner. My name is Leones Kalumiana, your presenter. You are still watching The Vibe with Leon. Today I'm delighted to talk to one of the energetic, upcoming, not really upcoming though, uprising artists. And he is no other than Trey John from the JA crew. Trey, welcome to The Vibe with Leon.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I'm good. How have you been?
I've been great.
First things first. How did you find yourself actually to be in JA crew?
I was in the studio, and then somebody reached out to me to say, "Yo, you got talent. There's this group that want you to be part of it." So that's how it all started.
For somebody who doesn't know what JA crew is all about, what is JA crew?
J Crew. So the abbreviation for the J and A is Jerome and Mabel. Yeah, so like these are two best friends that came up with the idea of helping artists. Yeah. So like it all started. No sure if it's 2015, 2016, something like that. So they came up with the vision of helping artists that are talented and that has vision for themselves. You know. So when it all started, I was in the booth. Yeah, like I was recording, then somebody reached out to me, the producer I was using. So he said, "Yo, there's this group, JA Crew, they heard your music, they'll want you to be part of them." And I was like, okay. So from that time, like the whole journey, I've learned a lot of things.
She say she love rapping, she with my lyrics. If I ever told you love it, go love money, more ain't tripping. You can call me on my line on the
Like my music career has been different, and I've learned a lot of things from them because they made me take my music career very seriously, and it has been a huge elevation, you know.
Good. All right, now we've seen a lot of upcoming artists coming on board. We've seen a lot of uprising actually artists coming on board. Talking about the likes of Chandana K, Fauna 5, a lot of artists coming on board. What are you bringing on the Zambian market? What are you bringing differently on the Zambian market? Why should one follow you?
It's well, I've heard the music. You know, people are vibing to it, and my music is different. So like on my side, I feel like it's a sign of me working hard. You know, that I really have to work hard, because looking at two different types of music, the majority of people, like 90% of people in Zambia, they're vibing to that music. And so it should be up to me now to change the perspective about music, because I feel like in Zambia we listen to music that is trending and not good music. So with that music, I feel it was a good strategy for Chandana K. The thing they came up with, that was a dope strategy for them, and they're doing great. I'm really proud of them. And so for me, because my type of music's kind of different from the music that we're listening to, the music that is trending right now. So I appreciate the music. The already recent artists, I appreciate the music, but for me, I have to work hard. It doesn't matter whether I'm part of the J Crew or not. I have to put in the work. I have to break the barriers. Despite what people would say to me, because the naysayers are already there. They'll tell you, "Bro, you can't really make it. Look at the people are trending, Chandana. Try to do that type." I can't really force myself in doing something that I'm not used to, just because of the fact that it's trending. Then I'm faking myself. Like that's not me. If I really have to make it, let me continue with what I already started. Because the type of music I started way back, and I just feel like I should keep on pushing it, no matter what people say. So it's a whole lot of different vibes.
All right, it's something that is good. Talking about working hard, actually, which artists have you worked with?
I've worked with Dave. I actually did a song with them like a couple of months before he passed away. Yeah, I repeat to him. And I also worked with Kikero. I've done a song with them. I've also worked with the Drifter. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. It's really super talented, bro. Yeah, yeah. Actually, when I was recording, he told me to say, "Yo, young blood, I like your style. You know, your style is unique," and I took that seriously. I was like, "Well, thanks, bro. I really appreciate it." So, people like him telling me that, I really don't have to, back out and be like, no, let me.
Vibe, you're not scared, you're not intimidated. How's the vibe working with him?
It was great, man. I was free. I felt like I was at home. Very welcoming. We said, "Oh, bro, let me just do a couple of things. We'll start very soon." I felt at home. Even when I was recording, he left the room. He left the studio. I started recording myself, and it's like, "Oh, you already did it. Okay, cool." You know.
Super talented artist, Drifter Trick. Did you have a chance to work with him as well?
I did. Yeah, I did at that time. I did a song with them. Though the song, I think it wasn't so much promoted because I had so much going on at that time. So the track that I did with them, I didn't really push it that much. And there's a song that is expected under J Crew. A song that I'm about to do with Drifter and Shefi. So yeah, it's just in the process. Now we're gonna start soon, and we're going to use what's this guy? The XYZ. I don't know if it's in the XYZ. The producer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're about to drop a song, and yeah, exactly, Stash. Yeah. So we're about to drop a song, and yeah, just hoping for the best, man. Despite what's going on, the Corona thing.
Okay, so what are the fans expecting from you? We've seen artists whereby today you're super talented. Yeah, you're super talented, but when you come to stage wise, are you good? Do you have the vibe? Do you have the energy on stage for your fans?
I would say yeah.
Which is which?
Well,
which? Is that a yes?
yeah,
No?
yes. When you go to a show, right? And they're different people there and different artists. Let's say Chandana K is there, right? They do their thing and everybody hypes them up, yeah, that kind of thing, right? And you go on with a different type of music. So yeah. So like you have to put in hard work in this. You see a crowd hyping that type of music, they're like, yeah, because soon after that they'll be like, we need those guys that were on stage, you know what I mean? So before going on stage, you have to go there with a different vibe. You have to really how can I say this, you have to bring them close to your vibe, you know what I mean? Because they're still with the vibe of Chanda and Nikki, because they just
like here on the vibe with Leon.
Yeah, exactly. So it has to be, you have to put in the work, bro. Like, yeah, if I'm having my show, and I know that the people I'm going to find there are my fans, then definitely it's gonna be a vibe. So, as an artist, there's so much work to do. You don't really have to look at the negativity to say no. But yeah, I really do my best on the stage work.
So, what challenges did you face? In terms of it's something that is not easy. What challenges did you face in terms of being an upcoming artist when you started, of course?
Critics, of course.
Critics from
naysayers, I would say.
Pardon?
I would say naysayers. People that would just come to you and say, "Yo, this type of music you're doing is hard out here. You can't make it." But I really taught myself to be positive, like I just be looking at them like, okay, thank you for the advice, but I'm not falling for it.
A lot actually, Trey, a lot of artists actually, upcoming artists, are facing bullying from their fellow peers. You'd find that they are good, they're super talented, and they're told you can do it, and from there you'd find that they give up. What advice can you give to people who are being bullied, like the way you pass through?
Well, I think the best way is just to do your thing, like keep on doing your thing, because people always be there to talk, say things that will demoralize you and just give up. But the best way to run it run your business. You know, I've said this over and over. You know, I give this example once before. You know, when you're starting a business, right? You don't have to look at how many people that are doing the same business that you've decided to do. You know, so like if you're an artist, you have to be an artist with a difference. You have to feel yourself. You know, engage that hype in you to say I'm an artist with a difference. If I'm having another person that doing the same music, and I get to see that the person is probably better than I am in some things, in some work lines, I'll be like, you know, I have to do my thing. So if you're out there and you feel like you're bullied by your fellow artists or whatsoever, it might be business or any school, whatever you're in, just keep on doing your thing. You know, keep on doing your thing, and definitely go for the barriers, break them, and show them, prove them wrong.
Why did you choose JA Crew apart from these other production labels that we've seen?
You know, JA Crew. I feel like, you know, the people that are managing the JA Crew, they've put in so much work and positivity in every corner of the work. Because you know what usually happens. There's the JA Crew guys, the managers. They really don't. They're not partial. You know, they always make sure that every artist deserves every chance the other artist is given. You know what I mean? Because that way it really encouraged me to work hard. Like I feel like we a lot of people in this group. What am I gonna do to make these people feel like, okay, they're not putting in money for nothing? You know, what am I gonna do? So like I make sure I work extra hard. I make him feel better. It's more like when you're going to school, parents are spending money on you. You know, you go to school, they pay every term, they pay for your school fees, and you're failing. Like, you know, as a child, there's always that feel, you get a feel to say, no, my parents are spending money, let me make them, I need to work extra hard, let me make them proud. You know, so other than that, I'm focusing on myself, and at the same time I'm trying to make these people feel good to say, okay, he really wants it, he wants it so much. So like I keep on working out like that. And like I said, I'm the CEO of the group. Yes, I'm the CEO of the group. He chose me that way because he saw something different, and I was like, okay, cool. So like I'm doing my best when it comes to.
Finally, your words to your sponsors, your words to your fans, actually.
Well, Trey Jones is coming up with the great vibe, people. I'm sure before the end of this year, there's gonna be a whole lot of different, you know. And this boy you're seeing out here, so just expect more from me. And I know very soon I'll be one of the biggest artists.
Thank you very much for making an appearance on the Vibe with Leon. All right, I've been talking to Trey Johns, one of the artists actually under a label called the JA Crew. The JA Crew have been doing well, super good. They've got a lot of numbers on social media. They're doing fine, and the artists actually, their music has been playing all over. It has been trending not only in Zambia as well as international, because they're focusing on trap. All the genres talk about music as well as music is concerned. My name is Leones Kalumiana, your presenter, and this is the celebrity as well as upcoming corner. This is the Vibe with Leon.
Gotta be rich in my city. I just blew with 60 bands. The one that assigned me, I wanted my bands. I think I am more than whatever to offer. Gotta go buy some nappies for my daughter. Buy the beat and Mega G. You know we don't do shit legally. I go and chill for me to leave. That chick used to be mean to me. Now she got the meaning of me. I feel like I am becoming a beast. Always aggressive, I can't find a peace. Careful, a nigga, you're out of my league. Keep my name out of your mouth, my G. I am the greatest Muhammad Ali. I'm praying to God to make me do wonders, so I know you know what it's gonna be. This my dream, though I'm not sleeping.